Hare Krishna, my name is Isvara, and today the question is, how can I accept that I'm going to die? Once there's a story about King Yudhishthira being asked this question. The question is, what is the most amazing thing in this world? And Maharaj Yudhishthira, he answered this question. He says that the most amazing thing in this world is that even though people see that their friends, their loved ones, and everyone around them is dying, they still do not believe that they are going to die. But this is very amazing. Obviously, it should be a very simple thing to understand. That if I have a body, if I came from my mother, from the union of my mother and father, and my mother and father came from a union of another mother and father, and in this way go back, but these great-grand and greater-grand, they already die. So if they die, it means that my mother and father will die, because they are a product of these same people that already died. And if my mother and father will die, and I'm a product of the union of my mother and father, then I will die also. Very simple. So, but I do not want to die. I do not want to die. So why am I living in this fear of not wanting to die? This fear is upon me because I am thinking that I am this body. As long as you think that you are this body, then you're with this fear of not wanting to die. But this body is comprised of elements that earth, water, fire, air, metal, and subtle elements, mind, intelligence, and ego. All these elements, they are inert elements. It is only by the presence of the soul that the activities can be performed, such as birth, such as old age, such as byproducts from this body, growth. So these activities, they only take place because of the presence of the soul. The soul is so inconceivable that his presence within an inert, in this combination of inert elements, can cause this body to develop, to grow, to create byproduct, to dwindle, and finally die. It is only because of the presence of the soul. So when you understand that you are the soul, you understand that the soul is eternal and the soul do not experience death. So the question is then, what is death? This death really is when the soul no longer has the power of attorney to control this body. This is what the soul has, a power of attorney. He's not the controller. We don't select a body. Well, we have been awarded a body. The soul has been awarded a body. So we are not in control. So when the soul no longer have this power of attorney over the body, then that is what we call death, when he has to give up the body. But in reality, the body is always dead and the soul is always life. Hare Krishna.